We spend so much of life just holding on to plans, to people, to the way things used to be. But eventually, life teaches you something simple and uncomfortable. You can't hold on to everything, and maybe you're not supposed to. Letting go sounds calm, almost effortless, but it's one of the hardest things you'll ever do. It means acceptance, surrender, trust in a world that doesn't promise safety. It's not giving up, it's giving in to reality, to change, to the flow of things as they are. Epictetus once said, "Make the best use of what's in your power and take the rest as it happens." He wasn't talking about being weak. He meant freedom, the kind that shows up only when you stop fighting what you can't control. We cling to control because we think it keeps us safe. If we can predict life, we think we can protect ourselves. But control is an illusion, born out of fear. You can plan the future, but you can't force it to listen. You can love deeply, but you can't make someone stay. You can chase perfection forever, but you'll never catch it. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging. And when you finally loosen your grip, there's space. At first, it feels like loss. Then it starts to feel peaceful. When you stop holding on to how life should be, you make room for how it really is. Messy, imperfect, alive. That's where real connection happens, not in control, but in presence. Lao Tzu once wrote, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." That simple idea echoes through time because it's still true. Holding on to certainty keeps you small. Letting go lets you grow. Think of a leaf floating in a river. It doesn't fight the current. It doesn't choose where it lands. It just moves, always part of the flow. We're the same. The more we resist reality, the more exhausted we get. But the moment we surrender, life moves through us again. That's not defeat, that's grace. Letting go is also about forgiveness, not just others, but yourself. You've replayed old choices so many times they've turned into ghosts. They whisper, "You should have known better, should have done more," but you didn't know then what you know now. And that's not failure, that's growth. Forgive the person you were. They were doing their best with what they had. Letting go isn't one big moment. It's a practice. It's catching yourself when your mind rewrites the past and saying, "It's done." It's noticing your shoulders tense when you're forcing something and taking a breath. It's learning to sit with uncertainty and trusting that maybe silence knows something you don't. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that almost nothing is truly his. Not his body, not his reputation, not even tomorrow. What he had was the present moment. This small space between breath in and breath out, that's all you can shape. 2,000 years later, that's still true. We only ever have this moment. Letting go doesn't erase the past. It eases its hold on you. You can honor what was without living inside it. You can miss someone without chasing what left. You can love without owning. You can care without control. Freedom doesn't come from adding more. It comes from subtraction, removing what isn't yours to carry. A title, an image, a memory, an expectation. Set them down. See what's left. That empty space you're afraid of, it's not a void. It's space where peace can finally live. Letting go doesn't mean detachment. It means you still show up, just without the weight. It means loving without demand, acting without fear, waking up and knowing whatever happens, you'll meet it. You don't need to control everything to feel at peace. You just need to let life be what it is and let yourself be part of it. You won't find peace by holding tighter. You'll find it when you open your hands, take a breath, loosen your grip, and let life flow again. Because real strength is quiet. It's the courage to let go.